Hey guys, and welcome back to Legos Island. So today it is Sunday, March 2nd of 2025. And today we are starting Operation Legos Island 2025. For those who are new to this event, this is an event where we go back in time to various time periods throughout Legos Island history and try to stop mainly Evil Cluck. Some of the villains have been swapped around over the years, but it's been mostly Evil Cluck. And he attempts to, of course, destroy the timeline with either various attacks that he pulls off in each time period, or messing with specific things in the time period. This time around, in 2025, things are a bit different. A few episodes back, we saw the plot of this of this event. And his goal was to, of course, trap all the dogs in past time periods very close to their past selves from that time, where they would be extremely close to interacting with their past selves. Of course, one of the number one rules of time travel is to obviously make sure you don't see your past self. Otherwise, the entire timeline gets absolutely corrupted. So, of course, our main goal in this event is to obviously stop him from, getting all the dogs seen by their past selves. So what are we still waiting here for? Oh, I did need to properly explain what was going on. But, let's get started right now. Our first time period is October 8th, 2020. Back then, the original premise behind this day was the first ever official island eclipse, if we don't count the one caused by Evil Sheep Leader in Lab of Doom 2019 Phase 5. This is like the first official proper eclipse that happened on the island. And we're going back to this very day and see what the heck Evil Cluck could get ourselves into. Before we go there, we have the 2025 time travel hat. Let's pick it up and let's put it on. That is how it looks. Now, let's officially hop into the time machine. Before we do that, we need to break the portals. Right here. Oh, we accidentally went into the nether. Okay, we're actually in here now. That wasn't intentional. That was by complete accident. Yep, as you can see, time machine's all ready to go. It looks beautiful. Let's frickin' do this. Here we go! We land here again. Alright, guys, we are now on October 8th of 2020. Now, geez, holy frick, I completely forgot how dark it was in this time period. And what I mean by is the lighting. Holy frick. Actually, let's go into game mode survival so we can get through the portal quicker. Dang, I completely forgot how, dark it was here. The lighting is completely toned down here. Dang, I completely forgot about that. Oh, man, dude, that's weird to look at. Alright, in all seriousness, let's get down to business. I'm actually serious. Jeez, though, I just completely forgot how dark it was here. I mean, this was almost nearly 5 years ago. That's crazy. Seriously, though, let's get down to business. We'll explore this later. So Go Get 33 told me that River was the one who got trapped here, and I have a good feeling of where the heck he is. Seriously. I have a good feeling of where he probably could be. He could be somewhere in here, because I checked the original footage from October 8th, 2020. I.e., of course, the original video about the eclipse. And it seems like River's past self was in here at one point. Which means I have a very good feeling that the present-day River is somewhere in here. I'm going to take a look at that staircase and see it. Dang! That was quick! Okay, so this is River's past self right here. And here's River from the present. Look how close they are to each other. It's actually crazy how close they are to each other. So, he's there, and then River's, right here from the present. Oh, that's close. River, though, we need to get you out of here. ASAP. We cannot let the past River see you. By any means possible. Come on, River, let's get out of here. Thank you! We, again, cannot let the past River from this time period see exactly him. We need to get back to that time machine immediately. And I know exactly how to do that. There we go! See? That was quick. Now, of course, I need to, actually drag him in here. So, let's go ahead and do that real quick. Oh, never mind. You came right back around. Okay, good. That's exactly what I needed. So, let's drag him into the portal. Oh, dang! Okay, yeah, he actually went in. Okay, good. He has been sent back to the present. Because, yeah, these portals are meant to redirect back to the present. So, yep, River has been sent right back to the present. He is safe. And that's already it for the mission. Yep, that's it. That's literally it for the mission, guys. Like, I'm not even freaking kidding about that one. So, see? The missions are actually different this time. Thank God. It's about time we did something different, even though we clearly did something very cool last year, too. I'm not sure which one is better. We'll see as time goes on. Let's explore the time period, though, which I don't think should take too long. And similar to previous event tours, I will pause in between each room. So, if you guys don't remember, this is the Island Eclipse from 2020, which means also at the same time, Halloween construction was here, as it was exactly 7 days prior to LEGO's Island Halloween 2020. And fun fact, the only reason I remember this is because I rewatched the original video recently. Like, not long before this event started. Which ironically gave me the idea to put it in here. So, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, this is construction back then for it, because this was going to be all about the Crimson Forest back in the day. That was really cool back then. I think that was a good thing. Okay, so some areas that are really close to each other, I won't need to pause, since of course they are super close to each other. Stuff like the resort and up there, I'll need to pause until we get there. But here is the lodge, and we actually do have a free item over there. I'll get to that in a sec. Here is the construction back then. This was very cool. The Crimson Forest idea was honestly super cool back then, and I'm glad I was able to make that a reality back then. And see, we even had the Crimson Wood. It was pretty cool. Alright, but yeah, speaking of free items, the Eclipse hat. Let's put it on, and that's how it looks. We'll keep the Time Travel hat in my inventory. Actually, I already have it in my inventory, so we're actually already good. Anyway, that is 1 out of 2 free items we can find in this time period. And actually, that's it for the lodge. Now, heading up to the blacksmith shop, we have another Halloween gift box with a jack-o'-lantern on top. On the other side of the room, we have the jack-o'-lantern and more Crimson Wood right there. Notice how the path to the flag store is blocked off. Resort is next. Now, before we cover the exact things that were in here, you might notice some slight differences with the umbrellas, specifically these last 2. I actually looked back at the original video from when we created the resort, not to also mention the October 8th, 2020 episode, and apparently, the dark blue was actually supposed to be here, and the light blue was actually supposed to be in the middle the whole time. I apparently got this wrong the whole time, for like the last few years. I fixed it. And in the present too. So this is how it should look. Now, because the dark blue used to be in the middle right here, and then the light blue used to be on the outer parts of it, so that was my fault. It's fixed now. It just took me forever to realize that. Anyway, now let's get back to what was actually here. So we had a Halloween gift box and a pile of Crimson Wood. And we have this little jack-o'-lantern back here. Fun fact, this was actually still here when the actual event started. Balcony is next. And as you can see, we of course had construction. We have a jack-o'-lantern on top, another box right here, more Crimson Nylum right there, and another jack-o'-lantern right there. And then, in my cave, we have another jack-o'-lantern on top of the furnaces, more Crimson Wood right there, another box, and another jack-o'-lantern on top of it. All for the original Halloween 2020 construction, which was really cool back then. Honestly, the room looked really nice like this, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, Starry Mountain is next, and oh boy, we got a lot up here. So, we have jack-o'-lantern with the Halloween gift box right here. That's pretty cool. We got more Crimson Wood right here. And, of course, the jack-o'-lantern right here. All from the original. And even heading on inside, yeah, as you can see, it is pretty dark in here. And heck, even if we go up here, as you can see, yep. See? Holiday and Turkey are nowhere to be found because they didn't exist till, like, 1 to 2 years later. And obviously Cake isn't here since she didn't exist till like a good almost 2 years later. And then if we go down here, we have Splash, River, and Rover, which were the only free dogs down here at the time. Other places that can be seen through the island eclipse include the 2 small mountains, the tallest mountain itself, the campsite, the other side of the island, the water park, the theme park, and lastly but not least, the village. So, heading into here, give me just a second. Okay. So, we have the second and last item we can find in this time period being the Eclipse Banner. Let's put it on. And as a reminder, that's how it looks. Heading back in here, you can tell that the village is dark as heck. Holy frick. Yeah, no. This was a freaking crazy time period back then, man. The first ever proper island eclipse in this world. This was crazy. And you see we have more construction here, which is actually pretty awesome, because that's exactly what happened back in the day. With all that being said, guys, that is it for the October 8th, 2020 time period. Let me just zoom things out so you guys can see this in a better perspective. And there you have it. That is it for the time period. So here's the thing. This might be the first Operation Legos Island where I think I keep all the time periods a surprise. Because if you notice, if I label over the rest of these, they don't have their set time periods on here. I don't know. Maybe we should keep them all a surprise this time. That would actually be kind of interesting. But until next time, Operation Legos Island 2025 is... Oh! So now you decide to show up! Where were you this whole time?